All right, welcome back. We are just about to get into shitcoins of the week.
Tell me how you do it. She won't tell anyone. She said it'd be better if you only just tell her. Take the life
What the fuck, man? I leave you guys alone for like 5 minutes. I almost lost my shirt. What the fuck happened? 36. Oh no, stop going down. Oh man. Yeah, Bitcoin took another dump. The chart is not looking good in my opinion, but I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. You know, I was looking at this earlier. Come to max, you want to compare it to the last high, and it doesn't look the same, right? But it kind of does if you zoom out on a macro scale, right? And you see what that kind of looked like when it was happening. We do have two fake tops and then an unholy dump. And here we have two fake tops, or two tops, I guess, not fake tops. It was real. We made profit, and an holy dump. So are we going to do that? Because if that does happen, if we just mimic what's happening here, that went down from 17,000 all the way down to, what's that, 8,000? Means we're going to go down from 60,000 and we're going to go all the way down to about 20, I think, if it does happen. If that's the end, we could be going down to 20, boys. So prepare yourselves. For me, I have enough stables already. I usually farm and I take my stables and I farm and sell into stables. I put my stables aside, and when I see juicy dumps, I buy in. I'm going to continue to do that and just keep buying in and buying in and buying in, is my plan anyway. Oh, by the way, so I did an interview with Forex Shark yesterday. It's up. It's an hour and 24 minutes, but I've timestamped everything, so you can check through that. We talked about loads of stuff about the animal farm opening. It's happening today. Definitely. There was, again, I guess it just took longer than he thought, and I mean, the guy slept 3 hours in the space of 2 days. So, I mean, give him a bit of slack, I guess. A good interview. We went over everything, right? Pigpen, the piggy bank, the garden, the reservoir, drip, the new UIs, everything on the roadmap, what's happening. And it's looking really great. Everything's so check that out, please. Like, subscribe, smash the likes on that one, okay? I want to get it trending. I want everyone to see, what he's saying. Because it's important. You hear it from the horse's mouth. I tried to keep it going as well because I know that some people can find long AMAs like a little bit draining. So I kept changing the topic kind of like that. But yeah, looking into what actually happened with the old Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin drops by most in almost a month as Fed optimism fades. Oh, the largest digital currency fell as much as 8.4%, the biggest in-trade drop since April 11th. Avalanche and Solana also got wrecked, okay? The market still needs to digest the impact of a tighter monetary policy on all risk assets, and crypto might take a hit as correlations with US stock increase, said Josh Lim, head of derivatives. So anyway, the technical picture of Bitcoin remains poor, boo-hoo, in spite of less hawkish Powell. BTC failed to regain 40,000, hence this pullback. As equity markets in the US reversing today's gains, crypto follows suit. So we're bouncing back, I guess. Are we bouncing back? Let's have a look at the 7-day. That doesn't look really like we're bouncing back. To be honest, if it's anything to do with the Fed and interest rates correlating to Bitcoin, I don't give a shit. Yeah, this is shitcoins of the week. Do we care about the Fed? No. Do we care about interest rates? No. We care about getting extremely high APR on passive income plays, and that's what we love doing. So let's move on. This is coming out today. This is from a friend who has a YouTube channel, and he decided to make his very own miner for cake. Going back to the 3% daily, you can see it looks pretty similar, right? He's put in some interesting parts into this that we're going to quickly look over. Okay, it's starting in 11 hours. Link in the description for this. This is it here, right? So reasons for becoming a dev, how I plan making it different. Let's read about how he plans to make it different, right? Just quickly. So everyone will ask the same question: how is it different from other regular miners? We have gone back to 3% daily compared to the 8 to 12% daily, helping it to be more sustainable. All regular miners are at least one in loses. I wanted to change this so everyone has a chance to ROI by coming up with using the dev fees in PancakeSwap syrup pools with interest weekly going back into the miner. So he's using the dev fees to go into the pancake syrup pools to earn more cake to put it back into the miner. So it's a rehypothecation, just like the animal farm, but in the sense of a miner. While this would help, it would give the contract a little boost every week, opening the chance of the last investor not being involved in the pyramid where they don't get a chance to ROI. That is true. What about the unfair advantage? We're going to deal this as a dead wallet. We'll invest one cake first, getting the most miners. The BSC address will be posted in the group daily to show that the first wallet is not doing anything with it. Each future project fees will feed the previous one, helping increase the balance and give the last person an even better chance of ROI. So this is an interesting idea. It's not been seen before, to rehypothecate a miner with using PancakeSwap, and it is cake, so it kind of lends to that. I have some cake. It's in the syrup pool. I might go into this because, I do like a miner. I do like getting into a miner. I've made a video earlier today on, since we're talking about miners, this is the Phantom Crops Farmer. It's launching, as you've seen, 7 hours, 41 minutes. By the time I put up shitcoins, it will probably just be launching. So go check that one out. I have a full video of all the ecosystem of the crops farmers on my channel that I just put out before I made a video, I ate some lunch, I came back, I'm doing this video, we're going all around here. Right, so the topic of this video is the animal farm. But before we get into talking about the piggy bank and the pig pen and my decision, like I've made some notes, right? I've got notes ready. We're going to talk about everything, loads of notes, the pros and cons of each one and what I'm going to do in the end, okay? This is not financial advice. This is shitcoins of the week. So, the names in it, you need to make your own decisions on your financial future. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your pocket money, right? Make your own investments. The drip garden, my plan is sticking the same, right? I'm trying to get to 100,000 plants. Yeah! So we have grown so far 23,000 plants. I have $595 here that I can either choose to harvest and take away, run away with it, or I can continue on my journey. And I will be continuing on that journey. So I'm just hydrating that right now, compounding it in, okay? So we're up to 25,852 plants now. We're looking good. Marching up to that 100,000. We're a quarter of the way there. So this is a fantastic DApp for following your garden and seeing everything that's happening in it. Celebrate the Farm V2 launch, gain valuable insight, latest updates. Join the Dev Street chat. This is his own Telegram channel. I think you should get into it. This is my favorite tool on the garden. And the dev of this, I talk with him quite frequently. I really like the way he's building this slowly, getting everything in there. He's also going to be covering the piggy bank, and he has a pretty amazing drip calculator, and also the covering drip, of course, which we'll be talking about later. We do have drip roulette today, by the way. So if we come over to my overview, right? So I've managed to compound in the past 2 weeks from having 1,000, I think, the value of my grown plants, up to 5,498 now, which is fantastic. And my share of the contract has gone up to 0.06. Now my initial plan was to get to 1%. I'm over halfway now to getting 0.1%, which is great. Okay, really good. My daily return at the moment is 183 plus whatever referral rewards I do get from that, and they're pretty hefty. So I'm enjoying just putting this continually back in and back in. So that's the garden. We continue on the road to 100,000 plants, and then I'm going to be making bank because eventually the drip price is going to go up. Talking about drip, we're in drip. We're going to come to team 1. We're going to see what's happening. We have 11,801 drip in here. Yeah. I've been compounding again this week. The drip price recovered quite nicely, back up to like 28 on the back of my AMA. I think a guy called Juvier's Gems, who has like 1 billion subscribers, also did one. Maybe he had something to do with it, I don't know. And we can see here we did have a very nice build back up and almost struck 30, right? Almost back to $30, but then of course the news from the Fed and the interest rates and also the delay that happened from we were supposed to launch the animal farm, the pigs contracts and stuff yesterday evening, and now it's been delayed one more day. So we are sitting back down where we were before. So continue to compound is my non-financial advice for you. Just continue to compound that. So we have the drip airdrop for team 1 on Sunday. It's for everyone with 5 or more referrals in your downline or 1,000 drip, and you will be getting yourself a share of 250 drip. It's the biggest airdrop proportionally, it's always 250 drip every week. Then next week, we will have the community airdrop, which I'm going to have a pretty good idea for what to do with that one. So drip going well, everything's going really nicely. I actually want to make a video next week about drip where I'm going to be showing you my secret drip account, right? Let me tell you something about my secret drip account. So I made this secret drip account on the first day that drip came out, so over a year ago, right? And initially I just opened it and I put in about 15 drip into it, and my idea was just to use it as a gas paying like wallet, right? But over I started to see the massive potential that drip has, and I decided to put it aside and give it to my son, who's only 6 years old at the moment. So I'm trying to max it out for him, and I'm going to be showing you how I managed to get over 1,000 drip from 15 drip in under 1 year, right? And it's not really to do with, I don't have a team, I don't airdrop from that wallet, no one knows about that wallet, but I'm going to be showing you how I did it. So I'll be doing that next week. If you're interested in seeing how to build, how to plan it's to do with a lot of things, right? Where do you put it in the downlines from the generation wallet of drip, right? How can you use another account you have to grow your second account? Okay, how powerful is compound interest, and what can you achieve with the amount of daily income that you can get from just compounding from a year? Because the numbers are shocking, absolutely shocking. I can't believe what I've created for them. And getting over 1,000 drip means that now getting to that 30,000 drip is not so big. It's not such a big challenge anymore, because it's already churning out about 10 drip a day for him, and I'm just continuing compound. So that's great. Really great. Anyway, getting back to what we're talking about, right? We do have Drip Roulette coming up later on today, and we have some nice things to give away. Again, I can't find any NFTs, so the NFT prize is going to be another 50 PolyDoge Dao coming to you guys. Nice. So what we're talking about today is specifically the animal farm, right? And then we're going to get into some other things, talking about a new pre-sale coming out. We're going to look into some of my sheets I've been building. We're going to talk about some bullish news with Market's ecosystem. Then we're going to do the roulette. Shorter video today. Because you complained last week's video was too long. So here we have the new Animal Farm UI, link in the description for it, right? And we're going to be concentrating, right? Today, we're going to be able to go here to the pigs crediting, right? And if we had pigs BUSD in our wallet, right? Users who were in the pig pen when we paused for V2 migration are the only users who need to use the pigs crediting UI. So if you were in the pig pen before, I was, right? We need to use this UI, because what we did was we pulled our assets out of the pig pen, or pigs out, and we put them into the crediting contract. The blockchain remembers this, and so we will have to come here to claim back. We have two choices. We can either click the pig pen crediting tab and utilize the dashboard to send your pigs to the pig pen, or click the piggy bank crediting tab and utilize the dashboard to pair your credited pigs with BUSD and stake them in the piggy bank for the 20% bonus. So it's a big decision, right? What are we going to do? We don't have to do it all. We can split if we wish. So this will be happening, I guess, tonight. In about 12 hours, we'll be able to do this. Now, there's no rush, but I do think there is a rush, because if you go through my points now, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of either the piggy bank or the pig pen, right? Say that 12 times. Then you're going to see my clear plan here. So let's first talk about the pig pen. So coming to the pig pen, right? Pig pen is single asset staking of pigs token. You get 2% paid back from the pig pen every 24 hours. So what if you put 10 pigs in here, or 50 pigs, let's do that, right? Or 100 pigs, whatever, you'll only be able to get 2% back daily. Right? You can't take them all out. As soon as you put them in, they're locked there for 50 days, 2% given back to you daily. You earn BUSD on your staked pigs. The BUSD comes from the pot of BUSD that's being held by the animal farm, because this is the only decentralized yield farm out there in crypto. The dev fees are used to pay the stakers who are holding the pig token. So having pig token, you are a shareholder in this farm. Now the farm part is not open yet. You're gonna have to wait about 2 weeks to be able to get into the farm, to use the traditional yield farming method, taking your Bitcoin or your BNB and yield farming and receiving either dogs or pigs. So pigs is launching today, and dogs will be launching in about 2 weeks, okay? So that's why we're just focusing on this. I know it's pretty complicated. I know. So you get also, come down here, we also claim pigs. So we can earn more pigs from our pig pen staking. Why? Because the piggy bank and the pig pen are now linked better, right? The piggy bank, bloody hell. The piggy bank has a fee for depositing in it, and that fee will be taken over to the pig pen and put into payout to pigs stakers in the pig pen, right? Now, you have two choices there. You can either claim your pigs out, do what you want with them, or compound them into your pig pen, earning more BUSD and getting a higher payout per day of pigs in that 2% drip. It's drip on steroids, essentially. So what are the pluses, right? The pluses I found are, number one, you can compound. That's fantastic. Being able to compound this is going to make it like gameplay is much more important there. Number two, you can withdraw your initial from this slowly, right? 2% a day. That's fantastic. It's not locked forever like a lot of the other platforms that I talk about. It's a fixed 2% daily. So if you have 100 pigs in here, you're going to be able to get 2 pigs on the first day, right? And then down, and then down, and then down. 2% of whatever you have staked, you will get back. Huge pigs injection on launch. What do I mean by that? Well, I was telling you there that in the piggy bank, all of the fees for going into the piggy bank, right? I can't remember what the fee is, but there is a fee. But there is a fee. Okay, we'll find out later. It's not important right now. But that fee, whatever it is, right, is going back into the pig pen, right? To pay out stakers of pigs. So your claimable pigs. But generally, like the piggy bank is similar to the garden in some ways. It is a mining contract that's been really jigged and like changed and flashy, and it's got loads of other amazing things happening that we're going to talk about after we talk about the pig pen. But the thing that I know is that in the first hour, the first 24 hours, the balance of the piggy bank is going to have the biggest injection of capital into it, probably of its entire life. And that means that they'll be moving into the claimable pigs, yeah, because all of those fees coming into the pig pen will be going directly to stakers. So it's extremely beneficial to get your pigs into the pig pen in the first day of this launching, because you're going to get a big payday of pigs. This is the way I see it. I might be wrong, okay? I might be wrong, but that's a plus for me, a huge plus. And another plus is it is a lot lower risk than the piggy bank, because again, you can withdraw your tokens out of there 2% a day. You're holding on to pigs. Pigs is the governance and sharehold token of the animal farm, so it does have a utility and value, which is very important. And they do have a lot of other new partnerships coming up in the very near future for pigs, so that is really bullish for the pigs. Pigs to the moon, let's rock it. Okay, the negatives of the pig pen: slow BUSD pay until the farm opens. So the BUSD coming from this is coming from the rehypothecation, okay, from the farm, which is loads of cake on PancakeSwap, right, making more cake with the funds that are held in the farm. But of course, the farm has been closed for 2 months, so a lot of people have taken their capital out of the farm, meaning that they don't have as much of a TVL as they did before. I think it was about 700 million before, total 300 million in the farm section. So that means that the BUSD coming in will not be as big as it can be or will be when the farm opens, I think. But there are other ways that they are going to be adding to this. Some burn on dogs is going into the pig pen. The fees from the farm are going into the pig pen. And of course, we are now getting the fees from the piggy bank. So that should tide us over, but it won't be the full bang of BUSD that we'll get once everything's going. Another negative, can you whale it up, right? There's going to be whales in here. Yeah, it's a governance staking protocol getting a share in a yield farm that's going to have hundreds of millions of dollars in it. You think, there are going to be whales in here with thousands of pigs, and they're going to be getting a huge market share of this, because there's only one pie, right? And if you only have a small portion of this pie, it means you're only going to get a small portion of the payout, right? So you don't want to be going in here with like half a pig. You want to go big. Go big or go home is my thinking on it. Or then you're going to have to wait 50 days to get everything out again. Piggy bank. The piggy bank is 3% variable as opposed to the pig pen, right? Which is 2% fixed, okay? So the piggy bank is variable. If more people are withdrawing than depositing into the piggy bank, just like the garden, your daily pay of truffles in this, you get paid in truffles, right? Your truffles will slow down, your payment will slow down to control the platform so that it doesn't drain too fast. It's the garden on steroids, basically, is the piggy bank. You lock your funds in here forever and withdraw your interest. but you can also time lock your interest, your deposited Pigs BUSD tokens, to get a extra time lock bonus on that. Essentially, you're compounding your time lock bonus while also compounding your staked, locked Pigs liquidity tokens, meaning that you're compounding on compounding, inherently growing. Longer pays better, just kind of like Hex, right? The longer you stake, the more you can compound that, and the more you're going to be able to get out of this. So that's how it works. You will, if you're new to this, right, just gift. You can come here. You want to get some piglets. You'll need to get yourself some Pigs BUSD LP. So there should be a liquidity helper somewhere here. Not yet, I don't see it yet, but there will be a tab where you'll be able to combine your pigs, right, with BUSD to create liquidity tokens to get into this. I don't see it yet though. Right, and then you would just lock. How long do you want to lock for, right? 156 weeks, 45 weeks. I have a couple for 120 weeks, I think. The pluses of the Piggy Bank. Referral rewards down here, right? You can get up to 5% referral reward by holding 13 dogs, right? But at the moment, that can't happen because dogs is paused. So at the moment, it is a flat 3% referral reward for referring other people into this, right? If you get referrals, you also have the choice to gift them piglets. So you can incentivize people to join your piggy bank team by saying you're going to be sending them back some of your profits, right? So you get 3%, then you send down 1% of that, and therefore you grow your piggy bank, and they get to grow theirs at the same time. This really will catch fire, I think. For mine, I have a huge team. It's being migrated over. All your old referrals are being migrated over. And for my one, we did have before, it was the way they set it up before was very hard to like choose people in Airdrop and split it all up. It didn't have such a developed Airdrop system that Drip had. So I need to wait and see how it's going to be before I can make a decision on how I'm going to airdrop the team. But trust me, right, I've already sent 8,500 drip in the last year, you know. So you think I'm going to be airdropping some Pigs BUSD down to the boys and the ladies? That's right, I am. My link's in the description. Join my piggy bank team. I'm going to make it rain, okay? We're going to share that wealth. We're all going to reach our financial freedom together. If you go into the Pigs BUSD, into the piggy bank with Pigs BUSD, there is 20% extra for the first couple days after launch, okay? So say you go in with 100, that's 120 essentially. Then you're going to be able to compound that extra and compound again. If you time lock that 20% extra, you're compounding it, double compounding it essentially. That's great. You can gift, like I said, to incentivize team building. And by pairing your pigs with BUSD and locking it permanently into the vault, to the TVL, to pay out all of the other people in here with your piglets, right? Then that means that we are actually adding huge stability to the price of pigs. So we're actually helping the platform by using this one too. Negatives, it is higher risk than the pig pen, right? One, you can't take it out. Two, if people start withdrawing more, then of course the variable rate of 3% is going to go down. And it was already exploited once, so of course, fool me once, fool me twice kind of story. So I would put it as high risk right now. We're gonna have to see how it goes in the next couple of weeks. Trust in Forex, right? He spent a long time getting this one right, so I do trust that he's gonna be able to get this going, and I think it's gonna be an absolute Goliath of DeFi. The lock deposit, if you make a time lock, right? Say you make like 55 weeks, and then you decide that you're gonna not fulfill that, you do get a huge penalty on your ass. So that also is a negative. So altogether, what am I going to do? My plan, I was already in the piggy bank, right? Before. And I was already in the pig pen before. So my piggy bank stakes and my referrals and the team and everything is going to go straight back in here. So that's good. That's good. I had a huge team already. I think we had about $700,000, $1 million put in there in the team. It was nuts. It was really nuts. A huge team. One of the biggest teams. I think it was me and Ray had the biggest teams from Bartertown. Possibly there's another guy, but it was nice. It was nice. So I was really disappointed. But I was also in the pig pen, right? Didn't have so much in the pig pen. I think I had about 70 pigs, maybe 75. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 75% of those pigs and that I had, and I'm going to be putting them immediately back into the pig pen, right? Because I really think this is a great way to vest in your capital and then slowly get it back to you. It's going to be a reliable passive income source that you can also choose to compound, and that's really great. and getting paid out more pigs, which you can then, I'm going to compound this a lot, right? But I'm also going to put 25% into the piggy bank because I want to incentivize more growth. I want to get more piglets so that I can give bigger airdrops, incentivize a bigger team, and I have an absolute Goliath of a piggy bank. So I'm going to be taking 25% of mine, putting them in here. And that's what I'm doing. So good luck for the launch, everybody. Let's see if we can get it going. Yeah, I think this is wrong. It says earn a 20% referral bonus for onboarding new users. I don't think that's correct. What's your plan? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, is my plan good? What do you think? Any other pros and cons? Let me know. Let's socialize. Let's talk about it. Hopefully next time when I'm live, we'll actually all be able to talk about this. This is DEX Finance. I did a video on this long ago. Then they delayed the pre-sale of it because they wanted to get a massive audit because this is a brand new platform. They took the idea of Tomb and they've made something absolutely beautiful. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, and you are going to be able to essentially set it and forget it and have amazing either conservative, balanced, or aggressive compound strategies to earn you ridiculous passive income is how it's going to work. So to get in the pre-sale, which is this weekend, you have to own this token, DEX IRA. If we can come into, the site wasn't working earlier. I guess they're tinkering because we're about to come out with it. No, it's just bringing me back to this page. So you're gonna have to check this one out. I'll put the link in the description for it, and check out my older video on it so that you'll figure out if it's for you or not. I have 1 million of this IRA token, so I'm going into the pre-sale with it. You need to hold a certain amount to get into the tiers. I can get the second tier with that, and I'm paying USDC token to get my passive income. Yeah. We have $5.4 million TVL locked. It did take a little bit of a hit because the price of Matic took a bit of a spanking yesterday with that Bitcoin hit because of the Fed, right? But as we can see, we are still well above the price of Matic, 1.07. It is above peg. The PolyDoge share token is still above $200. We are still full print farming on this, and it is just unbelievable, right? So I'm actually going to show you something, right? This is a secret project that I've been working on. I've hired a small team to get this all together. It's going to be culminating in about a week or two, not 4x time. And what it's going to be doing is I'm going to be increasing my presence on the internet, basically, and also beginning to offer up tools for Degen farming. It's going to be called the Degen Farmer Spreadsheet and Toolkit, essentially. And PolyDoge is one of the projects that I've chosen to put on it. I'm choosing my favorite projects. I'm going to get them all automated, everything running. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I'm still working on it, right? So it's pretty bare bones. But if we come back to PolyDoge, right, we'll first have a look at what we've been farming, right? So let's just do our collecting. Ooh, they also have PolyDoge Dollar and PolyDoge for 2.5%. No, there's too many now. I'll probably go USDC. This is like high risk and low risk, I guess. But at the moment, TVLs are looking good. Yeah, so they've introduced some new pools, which is fantastic. I'm not in these. I'm just still in the original pools. I have now compounded this up to $7,500, as you just saw there. For the day, or I think it's about a day and a little bit, I have $249 of PolyDoge share token there to collect, which is fantastic. Okay, excellent income, sirs. If you're not in this, I don't know what you're doing with your Degen farming time. This is the greatest passive income DApp that's not drip in DeFi right now. And you can withdraw everything and sell it whenever you want if you feel like it. Okay, we have $43 here with my $1,000 of PolyDoge share and Matic. Great. And I also have single stake PolyDoge here. We only get 0.16% with this, so I'll probably be moving that out, pairing it with some PolyDoge dollar that I'm going to farm and putting it into this top pool instead. It's probably the idea, but it does earn me. Yeah, so I've got $5 there sitting there nicely, right? So that's what's happening in the farms. In the boardroom, we are staking our PolyDoge share that we just farmed for, and we are earning ourselves more PolyDoge dollar token. And I'm staking 26 PolyDoge share tokens for, at the moment, I'm continuing to compound this. We have $5,000 in here, and that's another $299 in there for me. Yes, unbelievable, right? But wait, there's more. There's more passive income, right? Coming in again to collect. We come into nodes. This is one of the only nodes we're only talking about 2 node projects today, and this is the PolyDoge dollar nodes. There's only 254,000 TVL in this, still very small. And what I'm doing is I'm compounding my nodes, right? I have now 24 compounded nodes. Each node is worth 50 PolyDoge dollar, right? So it's about $1,100 $8, I think, if my quick math is right. Okay, my possible max payout from that is 6,000 PolyDoge dollar, right? And I put in just 1,000, right? So it's 5 times, right? 5 times payment, 500% payback. And every time this gets to 50 PolyDoge dollar, I am just compounding that. At the moment, I'm compounding 1 node every day and like 20 hours, and this is speeding up. Once I get to 1 node a day compound rate, I'm going to start claiming out of this and making me some amazing passive income from this side too. So this is my sheet that I'm working on, right? It's, you know, I'm trying to make it as colorful and as fun as possible. This is what I've made for PolyDoge Dao. As you can see here, I have the farm section there and the boardroom under there. And I want to have an automated price feed on it. I've already done that for not me, the team I'm working with. We've already done one for EMP. I'm not actually in EMP, but I know a lot of people who are in DeFi are. So I've actually made this calculator plus profit taking model here, where you can see it has an automatic price feed of the tokens. You can see if you're in profit or losing by it being red or green, and we talk about how much we've invested, when we staked, how much we compounded, how much the current value of your asset is, right? How much you've taken, how much you've unrealized gains, right? So this is the idea, so that we know how much we have taken out and we know how much risk we still have in there. And you know, unrealized gains is very important, is a very important part of crypto. So this is really great. It also has an APR feed here. I was trying to get an automatic APR, but at the moment we're going to have to do manual at the moment. And here will be a little calculator piece for how it works. So this is the maths is done on this end. For my PolyDoge one, the maths isn't done yet, so I need to send that through. So the way that this one works is, you know, I've taken profit there. I've taken profit from the farm. What did I take from the farm? I took $78. So that's going to be combining into my 106, adding into the 78, right? Taking that to 184. I've only been doing this for a while, you know, it's really building up money. And then profit taken from the boardroom was $121, adding to that 112. Which is 233, if my math is correct, right? Then we will come back in later and we'll see how much we've compounded into the farm. And for that, I'll just be going back to USDC. That's why I want a price feed on the sheet, so that I can just punch it in and see quickly, like how much it is. I don't need to mess around with the internet doing all this. But also another reason I'm delaying this a bit is I did hear some news or some warnings about Google Sheets. Don't download or use any Google Sheets given to you by anyone that you don't know, or any emails that you got, because they are apparently being hacked by some smart people, devious smart people, who are using them to steal your crypto. That's right. And so we're putting there in $282 back into compounding there. And the way this works is that I'm compounding profit from compounding into the farm, or I'm staking in the masonry. So this, I'm staking, it came from the farm, right? So I'm staking it into the masonry. I want to make this, I want to improve it a lot, but this is just, I thought I'd give you a little insight into what I'm working on at the moment on the back end. And there's a couple other really exciting things I'm doing, which are going to be a lot of fun. So 4, 5, 3. Stake back in, right? So that's a couple days, isn't it? That's about 4 days of staked into the masonry. I've put back in, compounded $453, and profit taken from the farming and putting into the masonry. From the farm, profit taken from the farm is $184. Staked in there is $453 back into there, yeah, where we just come in here, go to the boardroom, and add in our PolyDoge share. Boom. The reason I believe in compounding so much is because I want to keep up with my market share of this farm. And as more people get into it, I know that if I don't compound, I'm going to start losing the race, and I'm going to be getting a lower and lower passive income from this. I learned this from Tomb, okay? So if I can keep compounding at a good aggressive rate, then I'm going to be able to actually defeat any newcomers coming into here by keeping hold of my market share of everything. And because, like I say, I see myself as a friendly whale, even though it's not too much, it's like 10 grand. I'm not a whale. I'm sure there's people with loads more in this, but hopefully they're doing the same strategy that I'm doing. And I want to encourage that with the sheets that I'm going to be putting out, encouraging community engagement with yield farms and crypto projects, DeFi projects that we trust. So coming into something new, why not talk about something new? This is BitRivals. My mate Dave told me about it. BitRivals is the ultimate platform for gamers, bringing together the best of gaming and crypto through a feature-packed ecosystem powered by the Rival token. Now, Rival token is having a pre-sale and it's not out yet. So I really want to get into this presale. Apparently they have whitelists available, and I want to get into the whitelist. So I'm going to try my best to do that, and hopefully I can grab some for the guys as well. So I'm going to be sending them an email. Watch out for this one in the future. We'll see if we can actually grab ourselves some community whitelists from these guys. I haven't even talked to them yet. It's a bit rude talking to you guys first about it, but that's the way we're going to roll on this. Last thing we're going to talk about today is Mars Colony, because we do have some news. Great. I do love my land on Mars. The price has gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. I don't even want to look at it. When we look at it, okay. Oh, it's over 20 cents. It's 20.3 cents. Jesus. It just keeps going down. They have some great new news that's coming out. Apparently they're branching over to Polygon as well, which is cool. I mean, I'm still compounding. It's the journey of compounding is all we're doing, right? So far, I am... Oh, we have missions available. Ooh. So I'm start a mission. Hey, there's work to be done. We need your help to build these colonies, complete missions to earn rewards using the different colonists in your team. Wow. Will we do a mission? Missions are being assigned as a landowner. It's up to you to facilitate them. With only XP rewards, revenue sharing won't begin yet, so there's nothing you have to do right now. In the future, you'll be able to set a revenue share percentage for expanded mission rewards. You also can make your plots private and unplayable at any point. Sounds good. I want to make my plots playable. Whoa, awesome. They've done something. I love this platform. Base station, welcome home column. Select your mission. Coding challenge. Hi, honey. It's the wife. Hi, honey. Hacking, begin mashing buttons to start coding. I don't know. I don't know how to code. I don't know how to code though. Code, address, treasury, address, public, liquidity. It's a long time, 5 minutes. See, when you can't code, it's a bit stupid. So just reading a little bit about this, the wait is over and the next wait is just beginning, but will be considerably shorter. That's right, the first mission minigame is about to go live. What does that mean? Well, long story short, you now have a way to use your avatars and earn XP so you can grind away at leveling. Don't need an avatar or want an extra one, follow these steps. For now, your skill is almost irrelevant, but it won't be that long, so don't get used to it. Although we're keeping this mission to allow for people who don't want to dedicate their entire lives to playing, though, I don't see why anyone wouldn't. The first mission, you'll be able to play simple, hacker training. You must mash random buttons and pretend to be a programmer restoring communications to your base. Okay. If you generate enough code within 10 minutes, you'll earn a certain amount of XP, which can be used to level up your avatar. And as an hacker myself, I completed in a minute. Oh, so we just, and then if we finally get it right, then we get it right. I looked a bit like this. All right, so coming on to drip roulette, we have, okay, in the faucet, we have 1,156 drip. We have 284 on the team. We put it through here. If you have one or more, you're picked up. We have 276 eligible, but it's 5 drip minimum to play. So let's spin that wheel for the first winner. Let's see what we got. $118. With 6.71, you have won yourself 1 drip. Next, 2 drip. Early player. 22 with 68.55 drip. Well done. 2 drip for you. 3 drip. $7.93 drip. Congratulations, you won yourself 3 drip. $19.9. Great job. Going well this time. Going very well. Big bag. Big bag. We do this every week, by the way, on Shitcoins of the Week. join the team. Links in the description for all my drip teams, right? And you will be able to win yourself 5 drip teams on this team. Win yourself a top prize of 15 drip, not 100 drip. What's that number? 131. 131. We have here 4.27. Very good. Not good. Terrible. You need 5 drip. What you doing? Hydrate. Put in more drip. Or you could won yourself 9 drip there. Jesus. Was it 9 drip? Yeah, 9 drip. 251. 251 with 5.17. Nice. Ninja'd in there. Perfect. Love when that happens. Playing the system perfectly. The grand prize, 15 drip. Ooh, $400, $500, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, that's right. You know, I don't wear anything below my waistline whenever I do. Not really. 94. 158. No, 1.58, not enough. Come on. 15 drip here. 5 drip minimum. $217. 6.41. Congratulations, you've won yourself the grand prize. You've just more than doubled your bag of drip there. Financial freedom is coming for you. NFT, which is 50 PolyDoge Dao, because I still haven't found any NFTs that I like. So let's spin it. Maybe next week I'll give away Colony. Dude, I have a bunch of them. Anyone want a Colony avatar guy? You can play the games in Colony. You want to try? 172. 50 PolyDoge Dao. That's $70 coming to. Yep, you got it. Congratulations. You just won yourself 50 PolyDoge Dao. You will find that on the Polygon blockchain. Go into QuickSwap and type in PDD and you will find it right there. Okay. Well, that has been Shitcoins of the Week. I hope you've had a great time joining me today on the video. I'm going to timestamp these shortly after I upload the video. And yeah, let's hopefully by the time this video is up, we're already going and running with the animal farm. We got our pigs, we got our piggy bank, we got our pig pen, everything's fantastic. I've been Richie, you have been fantastic as always. Hopefully by the next time we do this, we're going to be live, because I'd really like to do that. Don't get me wrong.
Tell me how you